Alright. Here I am in the new and improved Dragon's Den for the most part. Um, yeah, look, found peace, sort of. Anyway, I've come to make this video, and hopefully it won't be too long, but I mean, if it is, well, it's YouTube. There's other things you can watch. Anyway, hi, it's been a while. I'm your friendly neighborhood sociopath, the Silent Dragon. Thank you for joining me today, and you're getting old. Sorry. But anyway, in the next, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 years, the Gen Xers, to which I fall in the later part of, also known as Zenianals, um, we grew up with like maybe the Atari 2600, the first, not maybe like the second generation of gaming, or the NES, okay? And the problem is that, you know, I'm over 40 already, okay? Yeah, go figure. Um, I look pretty good for being middle aged. Anyway, yeah, all these kids, complaining about being 30, saying that they're oh no, I'm out. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just wait till you're actually old. Okay. So some of us Gen Xers are in our early 50s. Some born, like in the late 60s, early 70s, or probably closer to 60. But some of us will end up in a nursing home sooner or later. And, I experienced this kind of with my uncles. They were bedridden for the most part. And, I had a Xbox 360. Here's a custom controller for the Xbox One, but, roughly similar design for 360. Anyway, I had an Xbox 360. I just upgraded. Yeah, my stand here is not too great. I just upgraded to a Xbox One X, I believe, and so I had that, and I had a couple older games. The Sonic Genesis collection for the Xbox 360. Which had like 40 games that from the old Sega Genesis Mega Drive era, and also Blue Dragon. My uncle loved those games. He was into the turn-based RPGs and strategy games and stuff like that. And well, he wasn't physically able to play them all too well because the problems with his hands and whatnot. The Xbox 360 controller was a little bit easier for him to use than the PlayStation controller. I mean, whatever, but I guess it's all what you're used to. Anyway, the thing is as a wireless controller, Xbox 360 was relatively small, and I had a small, like 24, maybe 32-inch screen I took to his room when he was in the nursing home. And he played that for a few years until, sadly, he eventually passed away. This got me thinking, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? Cloud gaming is starting to take off. I saw that Xbox slash Microsoft has got some stuff where if you get like a Samsung TV, they have the Xbox Game Pass app already in. All you need is a controller, and there you go. There's also this new thing with the Amazon Fire Stick, which I thought was going to be a thing for the longest time. And yeah, a lot of people don't like the idea of cloud gaming, and for the most part, I'd have to agree. If your internet's not good, and I mean, especially places like nursing homes where there's like literally hundreds of rooms, it might not be worth it. But if for some odd reason there was a way, the SSDs are getting smaller and smaller as well. I mean, the one in the Xbox Series consoles, they're basically the size of a PS2 memory card. And so I got to thinking, if they could do that, or maybe even like a micro SD card, like what you use in the Nintendo Switch, if we would have something like that instead of like a Fire Stick, maybe like I don't know, I mean, you're probably just going to play like one or two games anyway that you absolutely love or swap them out. But if we were to have that and a Fire Stick, attach it to the TV, and then connect it to a controller, wirelessly or whatever. Maybe have like wireless charging. We could just set it on like a little table and it charges. That would be really cool. I hope that happens before, I'm incapable of, you know, actually getting up and changing the discs and whatnot. But that would be insanely cool. I mean, I thought for the longest time that, instead of a disc, people would go back to cartridges, but the cartridge itself would be the whole game, and it would be like some sort of micro SSD that was inside of there that would store the game. But I mean, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Anyway, this is just my thoughts, my opinions. Take it as you will. But until cloud gaming, or just gaming in general gets there, we're going to be, in some pretty bad shape. So hopefully things get better. But yeah. And let me move this. Yeah. New chair. I don't know if y'all could see that little peace symbol. That has actually come with the room. Yeah. Things could be better. They could be worse, but I mean, what are we gonna do when we can't be gaming like we used to? So it's just a thought. Mm, bye.